Morning, both.
So, big splash on the Mail today. Rishi, make no mistake, I'll deport Channel migrants, and it's set to introduce laws we're hearing this week. Tell us a bit more about this.
Exactly. So this has just come out, and it's a new legislation they're proposing, hopefully on Tuesday is the plan, to essentially make asylum claims inadmissible if you are coming over here on a small boat crossing the channel, and also give the government powers to then deport you to Rwanda or another safe third world country, is what they've said. And really, I guess this is clearly another step in Rishi's plan in the lead up to the general election to win back voters. This is a very important topic for voters. It's very popular, and really it's something that resonates with a lot of voters at the moment. So last year we had 45,000 people come across the channel, and this year alone we've already had 3,000. This is a serious issue in this country, and people need it to be handled.
Yeah, the problem with all of this, though, is he's making, as far as a lot of the voters are concerned, he's making the right noises.
Yeah.
You know, if you come here in a small boat, you know, you cannot claim to stay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Legally, he may not be able to do what he can fulfil his promise, and he can put the legislation through, get it through Parliament, but it doesn't mean it's going to go through the courts.
Well, exactly. And this is the opposition and the struggle that he is very much going to come up against. How is he going to get this through without breaching the UN Refugee Convention, coming up against the European Court of Human Rights, the Human Rights Act? We've already seen before with the Rwanda plan the huge issues and opposition from human rights groups that the government came into, and essentially that made the Rwanda plan fail, as we saw those original 130 migrants who were meant to be on that plane slowly, one by one, essentially taken off until that plane did not take off at all. So really what we're seeing is the government now just setting themselves up for failure. He's going in with a very hard line in an attempt to deter these boats, deter these gangs and these people who are being exploited. But really, is it just going to fail in the end?
When you see these headlines, don't you? I mean, I read this morning and I said, well, that's not going to happen, because with Rwanda, not yet one person's been actually on a flight and which managed to take off. So, I mean, it does make you feel as though these things just won't get through the courts. It then asks the question, doesn't it, really, why Rishi Sunak made it one of those 5 key promises, I will stop the boats, because it seems like an impossible task. Currently, nothing has worked. It's been something that's plagued the government for the last 4 years, but nothing so far has managed to deter people from getting on those small boats. It seems like, he's set himself up for failure.
No, exactly. And the worst thing that we're seeing come out of this is the danger people are willing to put themselves in. It was just over a year ago that we had that awful accident where 31 migrants who were crossing the channel capsized and they all drowned. And actually, even just this week, this isn't just UK issue, but migrants in Italy, 59 of them are now said to have died in a boat that capsized crossing from Turkey. We don't want people to be risking their lives for this.